Hey, I think this is my second live video on Facebook. Let's wait a few moments for people to jump in. Trying something different here. Usually I'm on Periscope. Hey, somebody's joined in. Welcome. Let me know who you are. It's kind of weird here. Still me finding out this platform, Facebook, because I usually do my broadcasts on Periscope. But they, the software that I was using to save my broadcasts and upload them to YouTube, they're changing that. So kind of figuring out if Periscope, hey, welcome, see some more people joining in, and Periscope is going to be better or Facebook Live is going to be better. So if you like me on Facebook Live, subscribe, let me know in the comments, and then I'll try to do some more broadcasts here. So anyway, just wait a few more moments to see if some people join in live. If not, you can, I know people can always, hey, Tiara, welcome. Hey, Louie, how you doing? Thank you for joining. So I got some people here, and did you like my my caption? I was doing it in my Eric B. and Rakim voice. Hey, babe, thanks for joining in. What did I say? It says, it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. Well, I shouldn't have left you. It's been a long time. It's been 2 months, actually. I checked today to see when my last broadcast was. Hey, how you doing, Tiara? And, you know, usually I would broadcast daily or at least several times. Thank you for the hearts. It's weird seeing it on Facebook Live versus Periscope. But thank you and the thumbs up. I appreciate it. So I wanted to just share a little bit about what I've been up to these past 2 months. I can't believe it's actually been 2 months, but I'm still here. God is good and he's faithful. So usually, you know, when I'm broadcasting about what God is doing for me. He's giving me a word or something, and then I want to encourage other people with it, right? So like I said, my last broadcast was in 2 months ago, right? Well, 2 months ago, God gave me a word. And guess what I did? I didn't deliver it. I said, you know what? I'm going to hide. Because that's what I've been doing. You want to know what I've been hiding? You're like, you haven't been hiding, LaKisha. I've been seeing your posts. I've been seeing you do this. Hey, Harvey, how you doing? And I'm like, yeah, but I haven't done any broadcasts, right? Because my broadcasts are personal. And my thing is this. When you see my broadcasts, when you see me sharing, I'm being transparent. I want to be authentic. I don't want to say something and be feeling some other kind of way. I don't want to say something and be thinking something else. And I really felt with this word that God gave me, I was not going to be authentic. And I didn't want that to translate through the broadcast that I was doing, right? So, you know, my thought process was, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till I'm feeling it. I'm going to wait. Yeah, that was what I was saying. I'm going to wait till I'm feeling that word. I'm going to wait till I understand that word. I'm going to wait till, you know, it's really, yeah, I can really encourage other people because I'm feeling it. Well, it's been 2 months. What do you think has happened during those 2 months? Well, I'll tell you what's happened during those 2 months. The storms of life kept brewing and kept getting actually worse, okay? I kept thinking I'm just going to hide out for a little bit, and then bam, when the storm's over, I'm going to come out and I'm going to deliver that word. It's been 2 months. And actually, I'm still in the middle of the storm. I mean, I'm smiling, but it's not funny, okay? And I tell you, remember I did this? I don't know if it's coming up backwards or not. I don't know how it works on Facebook Live, but I always talk about the 5 F's and the different ways that God has freed me, right? And I talk about family, friends, finances, fitness, fun, and faith is in the center. I'm getting attacked in every single area. Bam, 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 bam. And it's not coming like, first it came like a little bit, and I was like, well, that's what I said, wait a minute, you know, hey, thanks for joining in. I see some more people joining in. I said, wait a minute, you know, I'll just hide a little bit. Think about a storm, right? When the storm's brewing and you're driving, right? And then what do you do when you're driving? And it's coming down really hard. You say, you know, I'm going to pull over. I'm going to wait the storm out. And then I'm going to keep driving. Well, I've been waiting for 2 months. The storm hasn't lifted. And God is still telling me to deliver this word. Now, I'm not going to go into all of the details about the word that he's given me in this broadcast in particular, because that's not what this broadcast is about. This broadcast is about my response to it. So stay tuned to it. Like I said, if you're enjoying what you're watching and you want me to come on Facebook to do more broadcasts, let me know, and subscribe and let me know in the comments so I could do it versus doing it usually at on Periscope. But know that all of my videos that I do, I upload them to YouTube. I have a YouTube channel called Share My World Show. So like I said, my response was I wanted to wait. I wanted to hide out, wait the storm out, and then deliver the word. Hey, Lori, welcome. But God was like, did I tell you that? Did I tell you that you had to feel my word? Did I tell you you had to even agree with it? Did I tell you that you had to understand it? I didn't tell you that. Hey, cuz, how you doing? No, God never told me those things. He told me, this is the word for you. This is the word for other people. Share it. And I'm going to tell you what the word was. Everything happens for a reason. Now, he gave me some scriptures. He even reminded me of some times when I was like, yes, okay. And I was fired up. But then the storm started brewing, knocking me, I mean, like, what, the Rocky, you know, I love the Rocky movies. I was getting knocked down. I mean, to where I, not just on the one knee, I was knocked down. Hey, Danya, how you doing? How you doing, cousin Diana? Welcome. So I was getting knocked down, and then every time I would think I was about to recover, I was getting another blow, another blow, another blow, another blow. And I'm thinking, well, how can I share this word about everything happening for a reason again when I don't even like it? What's happening to me? I don't even, hey, Tyrone, I don't even agree. But I'm here to tell you, 2 months later, even in the midst of my storm, smiling because what? I have no choice. I have no choice, because if I'm going to say that God is with me, that God is helping me on this journey, which he is, okay, and if you look on my blog, sharemyworldshow.com, I just published an update about my September weight loss update. Go check it out, subscribe, comment, and share. Hey, it's been a long time, Carlito. Yes, welcome. How you doing, Tyrone? So the thing is that, hey, Peter, how you doing? So here's the thing. When God gives you a word, he is not asking for your agreement in terms of you understanding or you feeling it, okay? He's giving you the word because he wants you to, what, have faith. He wants you to have faith. What faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. But he wants you to have faith. Hey, cuz Carmen, he wants you to have faith because you trust him, not because of what you understand. Because what? A lot of stuff we don't understand, right? We're like, man, I don't understand it. Hey, Anthony, I don't understand it. He even said in his word, what? Proverbs 3:5-7, actually, I wanted to say to you. He says, what? Trust in the Lord with all our hearts and don't lean on our own understandings, right? In all our ways, acknowledge him and he will direct our paths. But that next verse, what did he say? He said, you know, don't, gosh, and I didn't bring my Bible in here, but it was something about don't believe the lies, and basically that we don't know everything, right? And so I had to say today, because I mean, really, forget this, the procrastination. It was just, I'm going to wait. That's what it was. It wasn't that I was afraid. It was the fact that I was trying to wait the storm out. Like I said, when you're driving and the sheets of rain are coming down and you can't see, you're just like, I'm going to wait it out. But God said, I will be with you through the storm because you trust me. Trust me, and I'm guiding you through the storm. When you can't see, I got you. Okay? So yes, the storms of life are going to keep coming. Everything. Hey, cuz Rich, how you doing? The storms of life. Hey, Shania, the storms of life are going to keep brewing. I mean, this is your, okay, I'm seeing comments that Facebook is putting out there. This is a little different, like I said, on Facebook than Periscope. So I'm here, right? But here's something that I wanted to share with you as well. God gave me the word. I didn't refuse outright, right? I didn't say I ain't doing it, you know, whatever. I just slid back. I said, I'm just going to wait because I want to be authentic, God. I want to share what, you know, with really, you know, oomph and everything. And again, like I said, God said, how you doing? I'm doing great. I'm just sharing this word that God has given me to encourage people. So how you doing, Shania? So that people can be encouraged on their journey. You know that I've been on my journey since April 2015. And all of these storms was causing me to be like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Hey, cuz George, how you doing? Oh, my family's on here. This is just wonderful. That I didn't want to do it. And not meaning didn't want to do it in terms of like not eating and not exercising, because I was still doing it. My heart wasn't in it. Thank you, because I'm glad that I was able to share this, because it's God. That's what it was, because I was still exercising, I was still being mindful of my food, but my heart really wasn't in it, because I was feeling like, dang, God, I mean, come on. God bless you, whatever you... Thanks, Carlito. The fact that I'm like, yo, can I get a break? Can I get a reprieve? Can the storm kind of let up a little bit so I can kind of run through and then I'll deliver the word? But God said, I didn't tell you to do that. I told you to deliver this word, right? No matter what's happening, no matter what's going on, so that you can be encouraged and God can be, other people can be encouraged too. And God is faithful, because let me tell you what God did. He didn't stop the storm, right? But what he did was he sent a messenger. I attend Oasis Family Life Church here in Georgia, and it's in Dallas, Georgia, and our pastor, Anthony Murray, was out of town, and he sent his sister-in-law, Pastor Ilka Murray, to speak in his stead. And she delivered a message. I tell you, you know, when you go to church, you're like, man, that message is just for me. This message was just for me, okay? And I hope it's for you too. Hey, Charity, the message was, are you a lizard or are you a lion? And I'm like, what? What is this about? You know, people, pastors come up with some good catchphrases, right? A lizard or a lion. She said a lizard adapts to its environment because of fear, right? And to survive. But a lion dominates. So are you going to be a lizard when the storms of life come, or are you going to be a lion and dominate? She said a lion doesn't wake up and say, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? How am I going to eat? How am I going to put the lioness? How am I going to protect my cubs? No, the lion wakes up ready to what? Be on the prey. Do what they got to do, right? Knowing that, hey, I got everything within me to get the job done. So when she said that, I was like, whoa. And then she said this. She said, God is not moved by your pain, but by your faith. Now, we all know that scripture, right? That without faith, it's impossible to please God. But that sounds a little, you've been a lizard far too long. Girl, when she gave that message, I'm telling you, I was like, wait a minute. I've been acting like a lizard during these storms. I've been trying to hide, because think about it. A storm is brewing. You don't want to be in the middle of the storm getting beat down by the rain and everything else is going on. You want to hide. You want to move back. You want to retreat. That's the fear, right? Because you're like, no. And then what you can't see, that's the fear, because you can't see what's going on. And that's been my area for a long time. I told you guys that before I started this journey, that fear was the thing that was paralyzing me, keeping me back. Because what? Hey, Rashid, I didn't want to start this journey again and fail. I didn't want to start and stop. I was like, nah, I'm kind of tired of that. I don't want to do that or whatever. So the fear was holding me back, the fear of failure, right? So here I am again now, a year later. And then what? What's happening? Hey, Shaquan, what's happening? The fact that fear, all of these different things is coming at me, just bam, 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 bam. And nothing is letting up. The storm is still going. Even like I said, right now, even today, storm is still happening or whatever. So what happened differently today? What happened differently is that I had to just say, you know what? I got to trust him. I got to trust God to know that, you know what? I don't like what's happening. I don't agree with it. I don't feel it, but I'm not going to be a lizard. I'm not going to keep adapting and retreating and responding in fear when God has given me everything that he's given me to be a conqueror. What do we say? We say that scripture, I'm more than a conqueror through Christ who strengthens me, right? Well, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Man, we say these things and man, we don't really believe it. And God is just like, when you're saying it, I want you to believe it. Hey, sis, Kamisha, welcome. So that's my thing to you. That if you hey, Sandy, if you're being a lizard right now, and if you're being a lizard when the storms of life, when things are happening and you retreat, you adapt to it, you say, oh, well, I just got to take that. She gave some examples, the pastor gave some examples about, you going to God saying, hey, God, hey, my car note is due. Can you help me pay my car note? That's being a lizard, man. Hey, LaShonda, you don't want to be a lizard. You want to say, Lord, I thank you for my car note. I thank you that my car is paid for. I thank you that you give me more than I thank you. Hey, Sister Alicia, I thank you that I have more than enough so that I can take care. Hey, Yvonne, I can take care of 3 other people's car notes. That's being that's dominating. That's being a boss, right? Thank you. That's being a boss. That's not sitting back. Hey, cuz Lisa, that's not sitting back being like, oh, just give me one car note, please, Lord. Hey, sis, Like, no, God's saying, how do you dominate? You dominate by taking over dominion, having dominion over the influence that God has given you. And that's what she said as well. And that's why I said, wow, I haven't spoken to you guys in 2 months, right? Yes, I've been posting. I do little blog posts here, some of my old posts or whatever, but I haven't been sharing what's been going on, right? And she said, you're not using your influence. She said, you're not sharing your influence to help other people to dominate. Wow, it just was like, okay. So it pricked me, but it was showing me how the enemy was winning. The enemy, yes, he's going to come with the storms of life to cause you to retreat. Hey, tell Letitia I said, hey, he's coming with the storms of life to cause you to retreat, right? How you doing, cousin? Because he knows that what? Hey, Tab, and when you move back and when you retreat, you what? Basically, you become self-destructive. And that's something else that I wanted to talk about. Why? Hey, how you doing? Brother, welcome. Hey, listen, when it comes to the storms of life, right? Why do we become self-destructive? When stuff happens to you, I say something traumatic, we either fight or flight, right? But usually it becomes destructive to us. Either you fight somebody and you go to jail, or you fight yourself and you harm yourself. Why is that? Why can't we say, you know what? I'm going to pause, I'm going to respond, and I'm going to do right by me. These past 2 months, I wasn't doing right by me. I wasn't doing right by God. I was being self-destructive, you want to say. Not hurting myself, but really not being empowered. Because if you're not doing anything, right, you're retreating, right? No motion is still, a negative emotion. So I just wanted to come out and kind of say that today and have you check out my blog and let me know again if you like me on this platform, Facebook Live, because like I said, I usually am on Periscope, but I said, well, let me try it on here to see if people want me to come on Facebook Live. I will be sharing that word about everything happens for a reason. Just got to figure out what time I'm going to do it. And let me know if this is a good time as well. I try to do it in the evenings. Thanks, Louie. I try to do it in the evenings because my kids are in the bed and I'm done. And this is a good opportunity for me to share. So if anything you got out of this is that when God gives you something to do, he's not telling you to, you got to be rah-rah, you got to feel it, you got to agree, you got to understand. Hey, J. Lawrence Clark, he wants you to trust him, know that he's got our back, and that he's going to guide us through, right? Thank you so much. And then he wants us to be the lions that he created. When he created us, go back to Genesis, he said what? He said, you have dominion over everything. When we were in the Garden of Eden, we had dominion over everything. That's what he talks about dominating. It doesn't mean that you're going to be like, oh, let me just shrink back here and do this. No, you just walk in the fullness of the glory that God has given you. So if anybody has any questions, I'll answer them. So like I said, I didn't have a lot of weight loss during this past month of September. You can go check out my blog, sharemyworldshow.com, to see. But I've had a lot of breakthroughs. Even during this video, it's been a breakthrough for me to kind of share and to kind of get out of my shell, to stop hiding. And if you're out there hiding, it's time to come out. Because there are people that are waiting on the other side. I did that post, right? And that's the other thing, too. God is so funny. All my posts that I've been posting, right, from last year, I think, when it comes up on the reminders for Facebook, I'm like, I'm still going through that. Oh, that's an encouragement for me. He's like, yeah, because I gave it to you to keep you encouraged forever. Not that it's just a one-time thing. You got to keep, it's a continual process. So don't think that the storms are not going to come. Like I said, I'm in the middle of it right now, and I can't control it, which is a thing for me, right? I want to be able to control what happens, right? I mean, that's life. But the issue is that I can't do that. I can't control what happens. I can't figure it out. Hey, baby. See, they weren't in the bed all the way. Thank you. So anybody has any questions or wanted me to answer anything about what I just shared tonight or about my journey, you can let me know in the comments. And for people that are watching on the replay, you could also, put stuff in the comments and I'll respond as well. So anything? Thanks, Tamika. Hey, Erica, I'm just about to end, so go back and watch the video that I shared about It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. About what I've been doing these past 2 months and how God is helping me to come. And I'm smiling, but I'm smiling through the pain because it is painful. Like I said, when you got being hit in every area, family, friends, fun. I'm not having any fun. Okay, faith, which is everything, right? Finances, fitness. You do want to just say, get out of here. You're welcome, Shania, but you can't stop. You can't just lay down and just die. I think about Job and Jonah, those stories, right? Job said, he said, what did he say? He said, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. I'm telling you, going back to that trust. He said, though he slay me, yes, you gotta have fun, LaShonda, yes. And when you're suffering and when you're going through the storms, again, hey, Ashley, hey, Jody, no, you don't want to have any fun because you start being, as my mama said, like a sad sack. You just want to, be defeated, be discouraged, be in despair. So anybody has anything before I go? Again, I'm thankful to everybody that joined on here. If you like it, subscribe. Go to my blog, sharemyworldshow.com, and comment and share. I appreciate it. So thank you so much for following me, following my journey. And as you can see, September 30th, we have been on Job for a few weeks in church. You're right on point. Yeah, we still have to push forward. Yes, because, Job's story is amazing to me. And thank you for being so awesome, especially with me. You're welcome, Jalen. So when I talk about everything happening for a reason, I'm going to reference Job, Shania, as well as my own personal stuff I'm dealing with. But that was one of the things that God told me. And I was like, wow, when you read Job's story from that context, it really is enlightening. And like I said, this is my interpretation. And I just give the disclaimer. Don't walk up to somebody who just suffered some tragedy and tell them that it happened for a reason. Okay? Because when your teeth get knocked out, I don't want you coming back to me saying, LaKisha said everything happens for a reason. You get this word for you, okay? You get it in your heart for you, if that is what you want to accept, and then you process it for yourself. Now, if God tells you to go and talk to somebody about this, he's going to give you wisdom and discernment on how to do it. And it's not going to be, hey, Charlena, I doubt it's going to be in the middle of them suffering from their tragedy. That's my thought process. That's a little insensitive. So like I said, your teeth get knocked out. Don't come to me and say, I told you to tell somebody that everything happens for a reason in the midst of their tragedy or their storm. Because I'm in the midst of my storm, and if you come and tell me that it's happening for a reason, okay, I'm not going to say I'm going to knock your teeth out, but I'm not going to be nice about it, because I'm still processing what God is doing, because I'm still learning to trust him. Just like Job said, what? Though he slay me, yet, right? Yet, meaning I'm processing, I will trust him. So thank you so much for sharing my world, and please go check out my blog, sharemyworldshow.com, subscribe, comment, and share. So thank you for sharing my world. Now go and share your world with others. Be blessed.